Hello, comrades! Welcome to a brand new Let's Play of a brand new game. Well, not really brand new. Piranha Bytes. God, that's fucking loud. Yes, a Piranha Bytes production, Risen-free Titan Lords. Something I didn't actually expect to do this early, but I have no choice in the matter. I do have choices, I only have choices I cannot play the games. Choose. It's a lovely song right there. So, settings, pretty much all on maximum. Wait. Ultra foliage, fuck that shit. Foliage is not important to me. Back. Right. Resolution, sync is off, content is off. Blah blah blah, new game. The choice I don't have in the matter is I started playing the game without recording because it's an RPG and those take a long fucking time to record. I did consider doing it later. Jesus Christ. Seriously? Christ, I can't hear myself talk, which is weird. Nice song though. So yes, I wanted to play the game. I came from Risen 2. I'm 17 hours into the game. I really wanted to play the game, and I started playing it. And yesterday, 17 hours later, I got completely and totally bored with it, which is weird. I guess it's the amount of dialogue and the embarrassingly bad voice actor for the main character. I just don't like the guy, and I did say why in the initial impressions, but well, if you get to him, you'll all get to suffer through it on your own. It's obviously personal opinion, but I don't like him, and it's just so much dialogue. Maybe it's also because I just came from Risen 2.
I knew it'd be hard.
I'm Batman.
When was it ever easy? How many times during my countless raids did death stare me right in the face? But that hideous face staring back at me was beyond even my imagination.
There is no escape. Your body belongs to me. Men, attack.
Yay! You guessed it, it's tutorial time, everybody. Oh, this footage is in-game. Oh yes, I forgot. Sorry about that.
We're being boarded.
No fucking shit. Well, there we go. I will also like to apologize to my Romanian viewers in this recording. Yes, I could have made it in Romanian, but for one thing, the dialogue and the voice acting, and it's mostly all of the voice acting all the dialogue is voiced, so it's in English. I'm gonna have to waste time translating that for those who don't understand it. And don't worry, you're on equal footing with the foreign watchers who will have a hard time struggling understanding my crappy English. So you know, we're all equal in this shittiness, right? Yes, move the other way. Yes. Hey. That's not really the way you do a tutorial, but whatever. Throw your weapon. Yes. Harry. Yes. Yes, I know how to fucking do this. Get him! Hey! Animation. Yes, can I? Nope, I can't put him back to get his. I'm coming to you. Secondary weapon. Because that was smart. Also, how the fuck does a pistol blow up a cannon? I would never know. So yeah, the tutorial isn't really enjoyable, but it teaches the basic, which is combat and horrible muskets. Come on, just faster. Let's move. And that's Patty. Oh, talk about her later. Yes. Yes, I see what I meant about tutorial not being perfect. That's the second time I've done the tutorial, and that's the second time that guy has actually hit me because the tutorial wants me to do a power attack right there, and he won't let me press anything else. Yes, power attacks. It's a 3 combo system in the game. You click 3 times, or you hold the mouse button 3 times to perform a succession of combos. And if you kill them, you get an animation. Oh yeah, big guy. Whoop. You can roll, obviously. You can parry, but unlike in Risen 2, you can't attack out of parry, so basically you can't hold the parry button and attack. You have to drop your parry to attack, which is, I guess, normal, but a bit different if you're just going. It's not like he can beat the shit out of us. We are in the... Oh, you might, I don't know. Never let him do it. Get him! Glory, by the way, is the game version of the experience in the game. Slow motion fighting. Seriously, nobody actually fights this slow in reality. I cut off his hand. Woo! Oh boy. I have a feeling that's bad. Oh.
That bastard.
Hey,
Hey,
did you have your nightmare again?
Yes.
it's always the same.
The ghost captain?
He haunts me almost every night.
It's just a dream. Real life is out there waiting for us.
Boobies.
Anchors away!
Come on, we're here.
At the Crab Coast. How long was I asleep?
Far too long. Now come on, get your ass out of the cabin. I'll go and wait for you on the shore.
Right, so expect me to actually be quiet when there is dialogue, which also makes this an easier let's play than most of them. It's all of the dialogue, most of the informations like books and the like is read, voiced, so I don't have to waste my time doing horrible impressions of Patty. By the way, that's Patty, our sister. She is our sister, don't get any wild thoughts. Also, the on again, off again, love interest and companion of the original hero of the Risen city, the nameless chosen one, nameless one, from the Risen 1 and 2 games. They kinda get along, they don't get along. We're her brother. Famous, not famous, unknown son of the famous in the world. Anyone getting a headache? Maybe just me. Of the famous pirate Gregorius Steelbeard. That's my chest. Steelbeard's blade, Captain Steelbeard. We are his son. Probably his only son, although that's unlikely. And we have some clothes, dueling pistol. Yes, and more tutorial. So, that's the character screen up there. These are the attributes. Use glory, which we apparently didn't get in that dream sequence. Boo! To upgrade any of these. Now, before, and if you are actually interested in the game, before you do anything, keep in mind, Risen 2 was very limited in terms of magic. Risen 1 was equally balanced. Risen 3 is focused on magic, so before you spend your glory on anything, your experience, keep in mind you will be playing as a mage. All 3 factions require you to get magical abilities and magical attacks. You can obviously play the game, I assume, because it's a Risen game, so freedom of choice, unlike, say, Skyrim, is a major aspect of the game. So you can be a melee mage, but you're still gonna be a mage, and magic is a lot more interesting and exciting, for the most part. So these are our attributes. There's melee, you can read about it here. It affects piercing weapons, slashing weapons, and swords. Yes, there's three kinds of weapons, although I believe swords also applies to both of these. I might be wrong. There's ranged weapons which affect shotgun, muskets and critical hits. And there is also cunning which affects pistols, crossbows, daggers and critical hit. Yeah, crossbows, pistols and daggers are all ranged weapons. They are, however, not included in the range. They are secondary weapons and mostly used at close range. You'll see me do that. I mean, you saw it in the tutorial, me shooting the cannon with a pistol. That's what happened. They also affect critical hit on these things. So range only effect, the critical hit on the range is only affects, I believe, shotguns and muskets, which we will get to use, but not. Well, we'll get to use them, but we won't put points into them. They're easy to use if you know how to dodge. Obviously, we have influence, which affects silver tongue and intimidate. Basically, dialogue skills, allowing you to get more rewards. Although the implementation of those dialogue choices of these abilities, skills, attributes in the game is lackluster, I believe, in my opinion, compared to other games. Toughness, obviously, blade proof, bulletproof, and resist magic. The forms of damage in the game by being hit in the face. Although all weapons are considered blades, even though there are hammers in the game, so maybe an oversight, maybe they just didn't care and it's not a big deal. Yes, a hammer is not a blade weapon, nor is it considered a slashing weapon. But sure, whatever the fuck, we'll take it. Bulletproof, obviously, rifles, pistols, getting shot in the face. Resist magic, obviously magic. Dexterity affects pickpocketing and lockpicking, which are two thieves options, and they will be one of the main requirements for wealth in the game. Wealth, money, income, credits, gold is pretty hard to come by, and it's actually more important than normal RPGs because they allow you to level up your character in a different way. Obviously magic, these are the 3 magic types in the game, each correspond to a certain faction. Voodoo magic for the voodoo pirates, crystal magic for the mages, and rune magic for the demon hunters. I will actually let you choose which faction will join, except the rune magic, because I already tried that and I don't really want to do it again. And spirit affects the leveling of potion skills and astral vision. Alchemy and astral vision, obviously. Alchemy, I'm pretty sure increasing spirit doesn't affect permanent potions. So if a permanent potion gives you a +3 to cunning, it's not going to give a +4 if you have your spirit higher. It does affect the effects of temporary potions, which we'll probably never use. Astral vision might be nice, but we can deal without it. Do we have it? We don't have it. We actually have to join a faction to see astral vision, so it doesn't matter. Obviously, yes, shut up. I'm trying to explain stuff here, game. In the character session, we also have skills. So, attributes, we can put points into the upgrades at any time using glory. Obviously, the cost for them increases incrementally as you put more points into them. The next level is gonna cost you more points. You increase them in a 5x5 basis. One purchase of a spirit point is gonna give you 5 points, which also increases alchemy, astral vision, or related skills, related talents, I guess you could call them. Skills are special abilities and bonuses you can get to your attributes. For example, we have piercing weapons. I actually have 2 points in piercing weapons. I do believe we're gonna lose this. We're still in a prelude state in the story. So, as you can see, piercing weapons gives us +10 weapon talents per level. So we have 2 points of piercing weapons, meaning our melee ability is 70. Our piercing weapon talent is 70 in melee. You can purchase this with gold and only from trainers. And you actually have to talk to people to know they're a trainer. So you have to figure out who and where the trainer is, and then pay him money to train you. Usually they used to give you an explanation of how the skill worked, Most of them don't do this time. They just say, okay, here you now know how to use Blade Dancer, for example, or Riposte. Some of these are basically talent boosts, plus 10 to weapon talents. Some of them are skills, basically, special things you can do, like Riposte, Blade Dancer, not that many, obviously, Blacksmithing, Shadow Hunter. So some of them are passive bonuses, some of them increase talents, and some of them are things that allow you to do more things, like creating swords or doing a riposte. There's also range attacks, critical hit, pistols, muskets, gunsmith, blazing, hunter, begin hunters, so on and so forth. All of them work on that. Thievery, sneak, we know how to sneak. Silver tongue, master thief, haggler, bonus to trading, she's nice. Monkey trainer, yes, there are monkeys in the game. Yes, you can get monkeys and you can use them to steal things. It's not as exciting as it sounds, but there are places where a monkey can get you extra things, and we might want to invest in this. And collections, we have no. These are special items which gives you a passive bonus to talents. You can usually find them scattered around the map. Basically, they are rewards for exploration and looking around. Our main focus is gonna be on magic. Secondary focus is gonna be on cunning, on dexterity for the pickpocketing ability. We are also gonna invest in the hunting skills. Basically, at one point, we wanna get all of the pull trophies, take all of the getting more shit from monsters we kill skills. So, prospector obviously required if you want to get more nuggets from mining, and that's important to get before you do any mining, because resources in the game are limited. Ore mines don't respawn, so if you get 5 instead of 8, that's 3 gold nuggets less you will ever get in the game. Skinning, take thieves, pull clothes, take horns, pull trophies. I know where to get all of these. We are, however, gonna need money for them. And that's where it gets interesting, because in order to get money, lots of money early on, we need lockpicking until we get magic. Lockpicking isn't as vital as pickpocketing, because there are magics that will unlock locks, obviously. So that's not as important. Pickpocketing, however, is important. There are no magic that do that. There are no spells that allow you to do that. So our focus is probably gonna be dexterity early on. Also, keep in mind, these stats are not our final stats. This is not how our character is gonna look in the game proper. We're in a prelude here. Something's gonna happen. We're gonna lose all of these abilities. Spoilers that you know is gonna happen. So our main focus is gonna be magic, because magic is gonna be our go-to ability. Go-to skills. We're gonna use magic to attack. We're gonna use magic to steal things for the most part. We're gonna use magic to reach hard-to-reach places and progress our story. Nothing else really matters except not even cunning. So maybe influence, but yeah. So first skill, magic. Most important attribute, we're gonna upgrade magic, dexterity, and influence. Although in which part, and I think I want dexterity first, because influence you can always use this at a later time. Getting lockpicking and pickpocketing earlier allows you to open chests early on without having to go back to an island you have already explored. Right, now that only took about 20 minutes. Now we can actually equip our inventory. Equipment, magical items, usable items, loot, and all. These are the abilities we can have. Equipment is, right hand, swords, main weapons, magic, left hand, dueling pistols in our case, crossbows, throwing knives, and pistols. I believe that's the only thing we can actually, yeah, pistol, daggers, and dirty tricks, and crossbows. Yeah, dirty tricks, throwing dust in somebody's eyes to stun him and so on. We have a black hat. Whee! We also have a good coat. Quest success, put on your equipment, yay! And we have our polished boots and our black trousers. No earrings, no amulets, no rings. Well, there's only one slot for each, so you cannot have 2 rings at the same time. So, one main weapon, one secondary ability to use. Basically, that's what it is. A helmet, a chest piece, which might cover all of it. Legs, which by the way doesn't matter. You have pants even if you're naked, so it doesn't matter. And obviously boots. Unlike Risen 2, in 3 we have a lot more armor variation and things. Basically, I actually have armor as opposed to clothes, pirate clothes, which is nice. We have no magic. We have some provisions which we'll put here. These are regenerations, basically food which we use to regenerate, and rum, which is the equivalent of health potions in the game. Yes, you have to be a raging alcoholic to recover your health. Loot, we have 24 bullets and a chest key, our chest key, and all of those above. Sea charts. This is the world. We don't know what every place is. I know it, but you don't know. So we're currently in the Crab Coast, another tutorial section if you want to know, and the logbook, which also gives us a crew. So right, where were we? Main story. Right, Pat is our sister. This is, by the way, our ship. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have windows, which makes this a really drafty place. Is that a door? I don't want to look at that door. I want to look back. What was that? I swear I could steal something in here. So yes, the game encourages and requires exploration if you wanna make money fast. Fast being a general term. It doesn't look bad, but the main problem people seem to have with Risen 3 is that it's not a sequel. You know, it's not a major improvement in graphics and engine. It's the same engine as Risen 2, which I find it hilarious because Gothic 2 was the same, so it's just a lot of small additions that make the game better.
Right. If we want to find the greatest treasure of the southern seas, we need to get to the ancient temple. According to the map, we need to follow the path. Come on, dearest brother. We'll be rich soon.
Yes, that's our name, dearest brother Steelbeard, as opposed to Batty Steelbeard, who apparently keeps getting a boob job in between games. Right. This is where we are. This is the map. Can actually get an objective looking at the map. Hello, Patty. Your sister and fellow pirate. Just like you, she's a child of the legendary pirate captain Steelbeard. While she tends to be quite reserved towards you, you can always rely on him. Yeah. So, hunt for treasure. And then you get a quest objective here. In the number of improvements Risen 3 has over Risen 2, you actually get a minimap at the bottom left. I'm considering just avoiding all of the monsters as much as possible, because I want to come back here when I can actually loot a lot more from them. Also, clams. Yeah, I think I'm just not gonna bother collecting most of the shit until I get magic, because it's tedious and you can do it a lot more faster with magic. Okay, so first enemies of the game. Rats. Giant fucking rats. The game is also easier than Risen 2 because you will have a companion at almost any time, and they are pretty good at diverting attention. So as long as you remember to dodge, you're gonna have an easy time. Come on. God damn you!
Fucking bastards.
Unless you suck like me. You know, you could suck like me. And now we use one of our positions. So, combat. As I said, a 3-hit combo. Attack 1, attack 2, and then this. There's 2 variations from what I read on the combo. They do the same damage, some of them are slower, some of them are faster. Plants. Ooh, bag of gold. Crab stabber, yeah, we have a better weapon anyway. Although we probably should have left it there. For later. We also have heavy attacks, which also function in the same 3-hit combo, 3-click combo, with variations in the animation, but not the damage. They might have different range. Chapter 1: The Old Temple.
temple. I knew it.
Maybe I should actually increase some of the audio. Right.
Now we just have to get there.
Yes, let's try to avoid this. You can sneak, so... Also, sneaking, as far as I know, doesn't work on animals, so it's a waste of time.
Look, there's something over there.
You bitch, I forgot about that.
Looks like a dead pirate. Just as I thought. We're not the only ones looking for the old temple. You should take a look. Maybe he's got something of use.
Seriously, why are your boobs bigger? And they keep getting bigger as the city progresses. Fine, you want me to deal with this? Can we? You'll also notice that the combat is a lot like Arkham Asylum. And this clicks. In the sense that you close the range on them pretty fast and there's a lot of teleporting to an enemy. The enemy does that the same as well, so it's not unfair. It's just different, takes a lot of getting used to it if you're coming from the other games. Pirate! Also got a map, I believe. A dead pirate at Crab Coast carry a treasure map on the map, a particular location, blah 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 blah. Treasure maps are basically other ways of getting money. You can find them scattered around the islands and different characters sold in stores. And you know,
he's got a treasure map. Look at the map and let's see where he buried his stuff.
I also hate
He
this
hasn't
spider.
been there long.
Shut up.
I reckon he hid his treasure somewhere close.
Shut up, Patty. We'll also encounter a lot of gold coins scattered about, and unlike the previous, either the Gothic city or the Risen city, you actually have to wait until the fucking animation completes to pick up another gold coin. I already have 76 gold coins. And I have to waste like a minute just picking up
maybe.
6 gold coins on the floor. That's annoying. So the game has annoyances. Lots and lots and lots of little annoyances. Everywhere. Just... Oh, hello.
What was that?
Bye-bye.
I felt as if... There. Just then.
So yeah, I do believe the game is good. Oh crap, a dragon snapper. Forgot about that guy.
Be careful, it looks dangerous.
It's alright. We have a pistol, which we'll miss with. I also should probably keep my bullets for something more dangerous than a dragon snapper that has to deal with 2 of us. Not to say dragon snappers are not deadly, they really are alpha.
Oh, gross. Oh, why do you always have to touch everything, little brother?
Loot! Woman, loot! There's loot to be had here. You also can't kill the birds. Maki berry. Provisions are incredibly plentiful in the game. In 70 hours I had 178 provisions. And then that's before I actually got a heal spell. And without converting any of the meat I got. So... what is that? Yeah, so as I was saying, the game... What the f... Use the minimap, goddammit!
A little temple. I wonder what happens when you pull that lever over there.
Yeah. Later, Patty. We have a treasure chest to get. It's over there, god. It's the minimap. So while the game is good, it's full of little annoyances and weird decision choices, I guess. Like the requirement to wait for an animation to pick anything up.
A shovel. Someone must have buried something here.
Yes,
But what?
yes. Bones and gold. And yes, there is a giant red X on the ground. It's a lot less visible than in Risen 2. Come on, dig! This might also annoy a couple things. There are animations you have to wait when performing certain tasks. There aren't that many tasks
Now let's see what's here.
requiring you to wait for an animation, but mining is one of them. So you have to wait until he awkwardly swings a pickaxe 3 times before you get your loot. Treasure. What do we have in the treasure chest? I don't remember. Gold! 1,000 gold! Really?
Great. But I'm sure that's not even half of what we could find here.
Do you really think there's some great treasure hidden in that old temple?
Just wait. Soon we'll be rolling in gold.
Yeah. Now you might notice I'm picking every plant I'm running into without trying to go out of my way. That's because there's alchemy in the game, and alchemy allows you to make potions, which you can sell, obviously, for money. More important, it allows you to make permanent potions, which increase some of your abilities or attributes. Pull the lever, Crunk!
Ah, these ruins will hide many secrets.
This is actually one of the famous ruins.
An old book. Thunder rolled through the valley, and the earth shook as I approached the large gate of the ancient temple. Only my blunderbuss provided me with some protection against the wild creatures of the jungle. If a mage wrote this, he left long ago.
It's a book. Now you know. Have you already figured why I don't like the voice actor for the main character? Other than the fact that he isn't the one I'm used to. But you know, the other one actually had talent as opposed to relying on Batman voice. I'm Batman. I mean, come on. How annoying can it be if I have to talk like this? Hear me talking like this every single fucking time, non-stop, in every fucking video. Yeah, pretty annoying, isn't it? See, that's when I hate him. When we're stuck with the bastard. I mean, the character.
Cross. We need a bridge or something.
Shut up.
Have a look around.
Shut
There must
up.
be something we can use.
Fine, tutorialize me. Oh, I am
Some treatment,
Superman.
perfect bridge.
Yeah, I don't know how that earth came there, but sure, whatever, Patty. Perfect bridge. I thought it was a plant. So yes, I'm gonna get all the plants I can without going out of my way, because I'm gonna come back to this island and explore it all later.
Well done. Let's move on, dearest brother.
Yes, dearest sister. Twist his neck. What's that? It's nothing. I did say the game reward exploration. It also doesn't reward exploration some of the time. But for the most part, yes. If you see a place where you can climb up, it's usually something up there.
Damn, it looks like him again.
No. Shit. I believe there's some combat up ahead.
Ruins.
Ruins. Of course there's ruins. We saw them like from the beach. Oh crap. I forgot about that one. Hit it, gorilla. Patty, please do your job. Distracting the enemy. I'm pretty sure the companions can't die. They can be knocked out, but it won't die. And yeah, this is why you don't kill monsters when you don't have hunting skills, because you can't get anything from it. Shut up. And now we explore. Do we explore? Crap, I forgot about him as well. Also, the fucking game loves its jump scares for some fucking reason. You're a RPG, for fuck's sake. You're not supposed to be scary. So yes, enemies jumping from all the places. It's not even done well. I mean, that one was kind of visible. Oh, it's a giant raid. But it'll just spawn out of the ground under you. It's not a spawning mechanic, it's just this place has a spider that will jump out of the ground without you seeing it, even when you have the vision mode that allows you to see anything that's alive through walls. But you can't see this one because it's not spawned yet. So yeah, jump scares. The second one also had jump scares. There weren't as many. I think there's only 1 or 2 monsters that did that, and only on the beaches. Here it's everywhere. Spiders, bats, ghouls, they all jump out from the ground occasionally. And voodoo dolls.
Later, maybe.
Cat, keep clicking on her. We also got a spell there, which we're gonna put. Yes. Over there. You'll see why. Also monkeys. Well, baboons. Baboom, baboom. Shalalala. Come on, you stupid man. Now, the main thing you want to do when fighting multiple enemies is not to get yourself hit and let your companion draw some of the aggro away. That's so much for not getting hit. But yeah, you can see how annoying the new combat system can be if you allow yourself to be annoyed, especially in melee. It doesn't take a lot for the Stop moving!
Really hurt.
For the
Today,
enemies
only monkeys live here.
enemies to knock you down. I mean, basically a free combo hit will stagger with the third hit anyone. If the monster's with you, they'll stagger you as well. The monster also get a charge. Power attacks also stagger. Shovel, iron ore, gold scepter, tankard. Also, another annoying thing. You see the messages popping up in the left? They are actually slowed. Can I actually change that in the options menu? And camera speed. Slow that one down. Hold sneaky, no. Hold walkie, no. Hold springy, yes. Minimap, yes. At the sun. Displaying game prompts once, always once. Difficulty easy because fuck that shit. We're here to enjoy the game, not deal with artificial hit point increase. Well, I will increase it later. I don't know. What? Where does this go? Don't remember. You may also experience headache. Especially I do it, and especially in the tutorial zone. This zone is really hard on the eyes, and the game actually has a field of view set at 75. You have to change it in the ini files. I changed it to 90. Oh look, gold. Waste of time trying to wait on the animation. Thank you. When I could just get 244 gold in here.
A rain of fire spell.
Yeah, rain of fire.
Useful for lots of enemies.
So again, it's kind of tutorial zone, but more of a free-form tutorial zone. If you didn't go up there, you wouldn't know about the rain of fire or what it does. But you know, it's a rain of fire. Come on, it's kind of easy to guess what it does. Have I explored this one? My head already hurts. We really need to get out of this island pretty soon.
Later,
Time.
maybe.
Not you, bitch. Sorry, sister, but you're really annoying at times. Later, maybe. A knife. Useless knife. Wood door, which gives us a paraflight. Another knife with golden globe that can actually sell that for something, and a bag of gold. Although sometimes those scrolls on the ground are actually real scrolls. Sometimes they aren't. So it's a bit different, weird to differentiate between them. Whatever, Patty.
Look, there is something there. But it looks like there's no way to get over. Well, unless you can fly.
Yep, that's how you learn to use the parrot spell. Your go-to spell when traveling on the ground. Well, when trying to get somewhere fast. Like, really? So it is something wrong with this zone. Really is. I mean, I didn't have any problems with getting a headache in the after this zone, but now that I'm back in the zone, it's like, oh fuck me. I think it has to do with obviously the field of view, maybe that as well, and the shadows and the lightning. You know, it's a lot of different color differences and brown and shit like that, and it makes for a lot of things your brain is forced to look at and try to make sense of them. Maybe that's it.
I see. Parrot flight magic. You can use it to fly over gaps and chasms.
Yes, come here, Patty, because parrot flight magic has a bit of an issue. Only you can actually use it. Okay, you.
Later, maybe.
Oh, for fuck, I forgot you can't do it. Never mind.
You can go there by yourself.
When you're a parrot, you can glide for as long as you like. You can use energy to increase your altitude. Once your energy has been depleted, you will only be able to glide. Also, enemies will not attack you when you're a parrot. So we go over here, we raise our altitude a bit, lowers the bar up top, and we're back here. Parrot flight is a good way of finding hidden places. Hidden loot, sparkling gold ring, +5 to silver tongue and intimidate. Good. As well as a good way of getting around the maps without fighting enemies. Voodoo. Another parrot flight. So we didn't lose one, we got one. But as far as I know, there's no way to get up here without losing the... Although, looks like it might. Let's see. As you don't want to waste spells if you don't have to. I'm guessing invisible walls are in force here. Yeah, and you can't climb that one. So maybe if you just couldn't do it, yeah, you probably can't do it without using the Parafight. That's how the tutorial zone is built. You have to do what we tell you to do if you want the loot. You obviously aren't forced to do it. It's over here. Stairways to heaven. And man, I actually have to come back here then? Nothing here? Bones! Patty?
I'm back.
Let's go. And that's our first fight against humans.
Bloody pirates. Typical. I knew we wouldn't be the only ones here. We need to stop them, or they'll get to the treasure before us. Ideally, wipe them out with the rain of fire you have in your pocket.
Or we can save that for a real emergency, unless they actually have pistols.
Payback time.
And they might. They saw us already.
Prepare to meet your maker.
That's one. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. As long as Patty takes care of that guy. And as I said, I have experience with the games, and now the game as well. 70 hours into the game. Didn't do as much melee fighting as I... That was
I
brutal.
guess they were just the rear guard. Others must be in the temple.
Who's the leader, do you reckon?
We'll find out which flag they're sailing under soon enough. The captain's sure to be inside. We need to get in. Unfortunately, the bridge to the temple's withdrawn.
I can see that.
But there seems to be another way in, across the river. It'll be a bit difficult for you, dearest brother, but not impossible. Find your way into the temple and activate the drawbridge. I'll stay here and keep lookout.
Climbing tutorials, everybody. We're also gonna encounter one of the more annoying enemies in the game back there. Because we have to. Get the tanker, get the bread, get the raw meat, and don't get that. The meat over there. You did so correctly, that's a campfire. The meat. At campfires you can do this. Fill it out and select a recipe or schematic from the left side. Once you've got all the ingredients, you can mix or assemble them. Fortunately, once you upgrade your, once you get a skill in blacksmithing, for example, you're still gonna need schematics, which is weird. You used to be able to learn to do stuff in at least in the Gothic series, you know. Now you only need schematics, and those are actually hard to find. Raw meat, yeah, we'll burn some of the raw meat. We're gonna keep the fish. There's a quest that requires it, and the reward is better, so we're keeping the fish. We're looting dead pirates, obviously, for some bones. One other annoying thing, or minor annoyances compared to the other games. In previous games, the enemies always dropped what they were carrying. If they had the sword, you got the sword. Now they don't. Some of them don't, some of them do, which is weird and annoying. Also, F5 quick saves, because... Where is it? Oh, it's over there? I guess we can ignore it. Yeah, okay. You see that guy over there? Hope I can kind of point you in. You see where the tip of the sword is? Yep, that's an alligator. We don't want to fight that. I mean, I can fight it. I have killed it in the previous time. That's because I went exploring like a noob. So, well, not really. You want to explore, but not if you don't have the abilities to do anything about what you find there. For example, skinning the alligator, or pulling his teeth out, or if you find a chest there, unlocking the chest.
That was him again. The ghost captain.
Damn it.
But how can that be? What does it mean? Maybe I'll find the answer in the old temple.
There's also no drop down option. You can just press space at the conveniently located step-like object here, and you can climb up. There's a lot more places you can climb up, but not even close to the number you had in Gothic 2, for example. And welcome to the temple. You're actually gonna have to tell me if it's really dark here. I might, just in case, because I might have to increase the brightness just so you can see it on YouTube. There comes the rat. Ah, damn you. So when you're alone, combat becomes a bit more hard. Also confounded by the fact that, unlike Risen 2, attacks in this game, melee attacks, don't actually have a reach. Risen 2, if you swung your sword from left to right, you would hit multiple opponents. Even though you couldn't control your swing, it did happen.
Someone killed him.
Throwing daggers, the most useless thing in the game. More or less, not really, but eh. You can use the throwing daggers here, right? But they have less damage than a pistol, and they have more value. So why would you throw a free value item when you could use a pistol and then buy ammunition, which is cheaper, 1 value, and does more damage? I don't understand throwing damage, but throwing weapons, they actually, and they use the same skill. So why would you not use a pistol unless you think sound gives away your position, which it doesn't, by the way. Quick save, always.
Right, I'm inside.
Always quick
This is
save.
the way to the temple.
Not missing anything here, right? Seriously, quick save as often as possible. Unlike Risen 2, the quick saves do overwrite after a while. I think it's you have 6 or 7 quick save slots. Yeah, man, you little rat. Aha! I forgot I have limited time on these tutorials on. To be careful. Damn you! Enough. I think there was something in the fire. Or I'm thinking of another fire in another game. Who knows? Right. What? These do look like they open. I just... More throwing daggers, yes, because I'm gonna throw that and I can sell them. An animation! Man, why does my head hurt so much already? Yeah, I'm weird. I said it must be the zone. Evil? Gold! In the previous games, or at least one of the Gothic games, you could just click fast and pick all of them while the animation was still happening. Not in this one. 1 gold coin, 1 animation, everybody. Yep, more gold in this one. Get up. And the mask. Get a mask. You can sell the mask, although not really, especially if you use it there. Yeah. Come, Patty. And these ancients are really ingenious. They could make drawbridges that weren't actually drawing, they were just sliding bridges.
What took you so long?
The temple's dangerous.
We need to get going.
Rats. The temple had rats. Anything here? Don't remember if I explored this one. Yeah, there's nothing here. Fish! We need the fish. Fish is a vital quest item. A really important quest item for our glorious requirements of gold. Anything here? Stop. Oh, by the way, don't worry about this. You will never roll off an edge, which is nice. You might fall off an edge if you're at the end of the roll and you press forward. But you know, that's a great ability. Unfortunately, double click it for rolling is not so good when you don't have a gaming keyboard, which means sometimes you'll roll when you don't want to roll if you just don't keep the button pressed properly.
Later, maybe.
Not you. I wanted to get a mask back, but I guess not. In the previous game, gold mask and items were a lot more expensive, a lot more valuable. Yep, undead guardians of ancient temples. Of course you targeted him. Not the guy that was gonna... Seriously? Come on. Snap, snap, snap. There you go, and then power attack. And then a finisher. On its own. It doesn't bother me, the finisher. Also,
That really hurt.
I guess the animation might be a bit annoying in the sense that they're way too unrealistic when you're compared them to the other
Later, maybe.
with the other Risen games, where
Here lies Captain Rawlings, an old adversary of Admiral Alvarez.
So, our admiral has one less enemy.
He must have been looking for the same thing as us. The vast treasure of the
Sorry.
Crab Coast.
I guess the temple didn't intend to give up its riches easily.
How long are we going to hold out before suffering the same fate?
Where the fuck did that came from? We're like, oh, gold, loot, let's go, it's gonna be easy. What took you so long? How long we're gonna hold up? What the fuck is that? Some of the dialogue, a lot of the dialogue is inconsistent at times, which is annoying. Usually you will get the option to ask all of the questions you see here, not in the tutorial zone, you only get one.
Does Admiral Alvarez actually know we're here?
No.
So you haven't told him?
Oh, come on. He doesn't need to know everything. I don't want to share the treasure with him. It's our lives we're risking here.
We are, by the way, pirates, in case you haven't figured that one out. Although the pirates in this game are a bit more heroic. Not really. Some of the pirates we play are a bit more heroic. I mean, some of the pirates, while being bloodthirsty madmen and killers and looters and murderers and rapists and so on and so forth, also have a good streak to them, and they did try to succeeded in saving the world.
Are you getting cold feet?
This place gives me the creeps. There's something not quite right here. We should have found something ages ago. A clue, a sign, anything.
We haven't been everywhere yet.
I'm not sure if I still want to. So you be careful.
Don't be quitting on me now. Also, I saw a mushroom which gives us provisions. And gold. Gold, 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 gold. And for example, in the previous games, these guys, the undead protectors, had spears. And nothing else, which was annoying. You kill them, which was kinda hard. And they gave you a spear, which you can use or throw. Wasn't that impressive, but they all gave you what they had. Not in this game. Oh, he has a sword, which he's using you to cut yourself. Yeah, you can't actually use that old sword. See? A bit more annoying than it should be. Or maybe, you know, I'm too used to the other game. I think Patty doesn't want to go there. Yeah, sure, we are gonna go there.
You can go there by yourself.
Also, yeah, the companions don't usually follow you everywhere. Oh crap, I forgot about that. Do it again. No? Really? That's weird. There are traps in the game. You have to do a quick time event to not get murdered by them. Some of them are instant kill. Oh yeah, the spider. And these guys. Come on. If you're alone, you can really fight one-on-one with these guys. Unless you fuck up. Which you might. Fucking. And get stuck in the train. Oh, I forgot about the spiders popping there if you get too close. Apparently I got too close. Fuck him. It's just a spider. Block. Block. You can block all attacks except power attacks. Power attacks, you can still block them, but they do some damage and they do stagger you, allowing them to prevent you from blocking. For example, come on, do a power attack. There we go. And they went to damage. And if he was fast enough, he could just attack me because I couldn't parry them. So, usually, power attacks, it's a good idea to hit them to prevent them hitting you with a power attack. Regular attacks you block or dodge. Same with power attacks, but most power attacks, however, or the combo in the power attack closes the distance, so you can't just roll once and you'll be fine. Get up there! Nope. Apparently my... It's weird. Look how far he can jump forward, but up, nope. Weird. I don't actually like the animation of the jump compared to the other games. It's a bit weird and it's but it flows nicely. For example, see, you can jump there, and it looks nice. It looks real. It's kind of like what's the word? Parkour, right? it flows nicely. Although sometimes you can see the magnets turning on, like jump here, pop, and jump there, and then jump back, and rip, magical boots attach me to the right. I like it, though it's a bit weird to use. Gold and ritual potions. And I do believe now that thing, the floor will fall. Unless again I'm remembering from the other game or another game. Yep. So that's how you avoid the trap. You play spacebar on the trap if you're fast enough. Although usually, unless it's a deadly trap, like a spy trap, exploding barrel or something, you wanna go down here. Because down here there's obviously loot, right? Hold the lever, crank. So falling floors, you wanna avoid them, but then do take the time to look down, because you never know what's down there, and usually there's monsters down there, so they can kill you if you fall down, and you know, be considered a trap. But the monsters gives experience, so why not go down there and kill him at least? And there's usually, as you see, gold down here. People who've had a bad luck of it and dropped their lives and their gold. We're back here, right? Okay.
La 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 la.
Sorry. A valuable casket. It's not out of the way, so we're gonna use it. You know, yeah, right. It's nothing to worry about in it. What was that? Probably map glitches. Patty, I saw something here, Patty. Unless it was huge. Must have been her. Well, it's too bad. I want loot, as much loot as I can carry, and more. Finally approaching our tutorial end. Damn, I forgot the first rule of combat in Risen. Let your companions, Jesus Christ, do a lot of damage. Hit first. You can parry them. Come on. Stupid hellhounds. Shoot him!
What sort of creatures are they? And just look at the cave.
I don't fucking know. I've never seen anything like this before either.
I don't like this.
What's up, sis? You scared? Come on, we're the children of Captain Steelbeard, the greatest pirate captain of all time. Father would never pass on something like this, and neither will we. There's something strange here. Let's explore.
Be careful. We don't know what's ahead.
Doom! Look at the fucking thing! The first time I actually saw that cave opening, I thought a titan, a monster, a golem would rise up. So, hell dogs. By the way, Batty, those are hell dogs. You can tell because they're called hell dogs. They have a floating name. Sorry. Let's go on with it. Crystals! Yeehaw! We like some crystals. I don't remember if there's anything to do down here. Or anything at all to fight. Except the hunter's root, that's important. I'm pretty sure those gives you a permanent bonus if made it to a potion. So we'll take that one. The game doesn't look half bad, does it? No, not at all. I mean, aesthetically, I mean. And that's the thing, people seem to forget how World of Warcraft was so successful. It didn't look good. It didn't have amazing graphics. What it did have was an amazing aesthetic and low system requirements. And obviously great gameplay. See what you did? Never do that. probably need that. I definitely needed that.
See, now you've got your own command, after all.
No, don't talk such crap. I'll get you out of here.
It's too late.
No. No.
And yes, the hat was stuck out, glued to my head. Sorry, I have to make fun of these things.
Goodbye.
3 weeks later. Meet Bones. He was a companion in Risen 2. I found him much more fun in Risen 2. Well, yeah, he's fun enough. He has the dialogue.
Uwamba Katoga Ret.
I don't think you did it right, man.
What the hell?
Easy. You're not ready yet. Take your time.
What?
Have patience.
What have you done to me?
Don't get worked up about it. It's not good for you. One thing at a time. After death, it takes time for your mind to clear. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. My spirit was trapped in the underworld once, too.
So yes, you saw that up there in the top left? Soul, -1. That's not really important. It's basically how good or bad you are in the game, but it doesn't affect anything if I buy it. Almost anything. It affects how what companions you can have if you go over the limit. If you reach a level of very good, you can't have some companions. They'll quit your crew.
There's nothing wrong with my spirit.
Fine. Then tell me what you were doing buried. Having a little nap?
Yes.
Look, I was...
And where is your companion? You didn't come here on your own, did you?
Patty.
Yes, exactly. She buried you and has long since gone. But from now on, I'm going to keep a beady eye on you, so you don't lose the rest of yourself.
What did the shadows do to me?
They killed you and took your spirit to the underworld. You're just a spiritless, empty shell.
Lies.
It's only a matter of time before you become nothing but a soulless minion of the underworld.
That actually sounds like fun.
Why me?
No idea, but someone in the underworld doesn't like you. Wrong place, wrong time, perhaps.
Me? A minion of the underworld?
Yes, my friend, you will become a demon, a lackey of the underworld. It will be a long and painful existence that'll end in damnation.
Wow. So yes, the dialogue in the Gothic series and the Risen series has always been fun. Unfortunately, I do believe that the voice acting in Risen 3 kinda spoils the fun, makes it a bit tedious.
Well, that cheers me up.
Oh, there's no time for that. You need to find your spirit
Shit.
fast if you don't want to succumb. You are weakened and have forgotten much. You need a powerful mage. 2 would be even better.
3!
Living without a spirit is no easy thing. Believe me.
How do we get away from here?
I've a sloop at anchor in the bay. It's no battleship, but fares well enough.
I want to look around.
Do what you must, but don't forget you've no spirit. If you don't want to mutate into some demon, you'd better pull your finger out. If you
where?
have any more questions, I'm right by your side.
Yes, you have acquired glory to increase an attribute. The change takes effect when you leave the menu. How much? As you can see, we died and we lost most of our... Well, we have no attributes. All of our attribute points are gone. And we have no more skills. I do believe we have sneak. Sorry. Where the fuck is sneak? Thievery, right? We can't sneak? Your death has given the ability to see in the underworld. And that's what I was talking about. Additional skill can help you learn to identify certain objects in the underworld. Wait. By the way, when you're here, after a while you will lose health. So when the screen goes blinking black, it means you have to stop watching. Stop using the vision mode or you will die. No, really. See? It's blinking, button left, the HP is going down. So I wanted to look around just because, you know, there's some easy stuff to get here. Again, I'm gonna try to avoid killing anything. We'll come back here and hunt once we're ready to hunt. How much gold do we have? Ironically, and I find this another little annoying bit, you cannot actually see how much gold you have in your inventory. You have to go to the character screen. 2,845? Is that gonna be enough? It might be enough. I save the game first, and then I'll go see how much I've recorded, and then we'll probably do something or nothing. We'll see.